Look, toddlers are not the only ones who get to have full-blown temper tantrums. Sometimes you're 45 and you need to have a full-blown temper tantrum like you're 4. And in this video, I'm going to show you how you can do it without losing your job. Hey, I'm Brittany Rochelle and I'm an anger alchemist. Yes, you heard me right. Anger alchemist. I teach you how to alchemize rage, frustration, resentment from being a busy corporate professional into this amazing, juicy, beautiful, fulfilled, magnificently melanated life. And in this video, I'm sharing all about how you can have a full-blown temper tantrum without losing your job. Now, some backstory. If you've been in corporate America or in the working world for any amount of time, you know that the frustration is real, the resentment is real, the problematic coworkers, the privilege is so real. And that builds up and it can come to this boiling point that can truly, if not really worked with, break people and have us not succeed. And therefore, I think that having a space where you get to let off steam, where you get to have a complete temper tantrum and do that in a safe way, in a way that will not damage how you pay your rent every month, is so critical. And it's such a key in order to continue to succeed, even as the stress, as the pressure, as the frustrations are still there. It's just learning how to work with them differently. And that is really what allows longevity and how to avoid burnout in your career. So we know that there are people at work in some form or fashion that you've bumped up against who seem to be so cool, calm, and collected, people who are highly efficient, people who are succeeding in their career. And sometimes we think, like, do you ever get mad? Do you ever get frustrated? People have asked me, like, how are you the happiest, most joyful anger person I've ever met? And it's because when we actually find ways to work with all of the resentment, all of the frustration, it can make us show up at work in ways that boggle most people. So here's the key. It is knowing that all of the frustration, all of the pettiness, all of the wanting to cuss out people, wanting to have a full-blown reality style, like flip a table, curse everyone out, throw up the middle fingers and walk out. All of those parts, all of those frustrated parts, all of those resentful, bitter, petty, deeply petty parts are still there. It's just giving yourself the ability to have that temper tantrum in a way that will not jeopardize your job. And it also doesn't involve taking it out on your loved ones or on your friends when really you're just frustrated from a long day of work. And so my number one key to do this is to create what I call an anger or a rage ritual. This is where you give yourself a dedicated time and space to feel all of the anger, all of the emotions. I let myself go all out. I mean, I'm an anger alchemist, but I mean like full-blown shakes, kicking, punching the air, laying on my bed, like kicking, doing a full-blown cuss out of whoever needs to get cussed out, letting myself even write out all the things that I want to say and then ripping up that piece of paper. This is how you can let yourself have the temper tantrum, let yourself express your anger and really take off what I call the first layer of that anger, and therefore let yourself get to the wisdom, the insight, the drive that is underneath your own anger. And if you want to learn more about how to do this, specifically working with all of the drama and frustration of being in a corporate environment, I created a training just for you, and it's called the Corporate Clapback. It is just that, how you can clap back at work, how you as a Black or brown woman can use your voice, your anger, your frustration, and use this to actually excel your career, as opposed to have that be detrimental for how you pay your bills and your long-term career success. I would love for you to check it out and let me know what you think. It's linked down below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.